Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Christmas in July makeup tutorial using the recently back in stock Too Faced Gingerbread palette. This was a limited edition palette for holiday 2018. And I did snatch this up last year during Christmas and I wanted to film a video with it at the time, and of course I never did. Now Ulta actually brought this palette back into stock, and it's probably on TooFaced.com as well. It was one of the best palettes that Too Faced had released in a long time in my opinion. I really love it. Classic Too Faced formula, it's amazing. The color scheme is obviously very warm and right up my alley. So and then of course you got a couple pops of color, like some of really fun fuchsia pink and purple and orange and stuff like that. So I'm just going to be doing a quick eye look with this palette today. And I got a Christmas elf shirt on and a Christmas mug. This just has like a snowman on it. I believe it's from TJ Maxx. And it's the only holiday cup that we like keep out year round for some reason. I don't know. I have better holiday cups. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you want to see the Christmas in July type of makeup look I come up using the Too Faced Gingerbread palette, then just keep on watching. First, I'm just going to prime my eyes with my Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in light. So now jumping into the Gingerbread palette, I'm going to set that all down with the shade Powdered Sugar. So now just with a fluffy brush, this is the Luxie 205. I'm going to start off in my crease with the shade Gingerbread Latte right here. It's just a light brown. Whenever I use this palette, this is usually the color that I start out with as my transition color. I'm gonna take a bigger, fluffier brush. This is the Morphe JH30, and just kind of blend that out even more. Next, I think I'm going to pick up this orange shade called Spice is Nice, but I don't want it to be like so orange on my eyes, so I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of Gingerbread, which is just a slightly darker shade of the same brown as Gingerbread Latte. The shadows in this palette are super pigmented, so I'm using super light pressure when I apply these. Now I'm going to take just a smaller blending brush. This is a Luxie 235. I'm going to pick up the shade Gumdrop, which is the pink in the palette. Or it's like a darker fuchsia pinkish purple shade. And I'm just going to place this kind of low in the crease and focus it more on like the outer corner, just starting to deepen everything up. Now taking an even smaller, more precise brush, this is the Luxie 121. I'm going to pick up the dark purple shade called Figgy Pudding and pack this in the outer corner. Just to kind of clean up some of the fallout, I'm going to take some RCMA translucent powder and just kind of pack this on under here. Let that sit while I put on my lid shade. So all over the lid I'm going to put on this golden shade called Warm and Toasty. And then I'm just going to take some MAC Fix Plus and spray my brush and see if I can just intensify that a little bit more. The purple and the Warm and Toasty shade together with my brush. I'm just kind of wiggling it back and forth in the center here. Going over the crease again with my fluffy brush, just making sure everything is nice and blended. I'll wipe away this bake. With a flat definer brush, I'm going to go back in with the Figgy Pudding shade, the purple one, and just press this up against my lower lash line. Just a big fluffy pencil brush, I'm going to mix Gingerbread Latte and Gingerbread, the two brown shades, together and just buff out that lower lash line. And then I'm actually going to take a more precise pencil brush. This is the Morphe E36. And I'm going to pick up this shimmery purple shade called Ooh Burn, and I'm actually going to use this to kind of blend out the lower lash line a little bit more and add some more of that purple back in there. And then going back in with that other pencil brush that had all the browns on it to help blend that out, but I'm not adding any more. Like, I'm not dipping this brush back into any of the browns again. I don't usually blend out my lower lash line with shimmers, but sometimes I really like the way it looks. Then I'm just going to take that powdered sugar shade again and use that to highlight the brow bone. And it's also going to kind of clean up some of the shadow up here. That maybe went up a little too high. And then I'll also hit the brow bone with this Frost Bite Me shade. It's just a white shimmer shade. And put this at the highest point. The inner corner highlight, I'm going to pick up Spiked Eggnog right. So I'm just going to add some liner and mascara real quick, and then I'll show you what the finished eyes look like, and then I'm just gonna do the rest of my face makeup, and I'll probably throw that into like fast forward motion. So be right back. That completes this look using the Too Faced Gingerbread palette. I highly recommend, if you did not pick this up during holiday last year and you wanted it, snatch it up now, because this is definitely probably my favorite out of all the Too Faced palettes, and even quality wise it's probably one of the best. Too Faced does tend to have some inconsistencies in their shadows, and this palette is just good all around. The only shadow I do know that I don't like from using this palette is spiced rum. It just tends to crumble on me for some reason, which is annoying because it's a pretty color. So I will have this palette linked down below if it's still in stock. Hopefully it is. And be sure to pick it up, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!